Hi, everyone. I hope that you're having a beautiful morning, day, afternoon, evening, wherever you are and whenever you see this reading. So, I thought that we would start with the throat chakra bowl. Okay, we're going to clear and open the throat chakra. Turning all shut up spells. Reversing all of that. Now we're going to boost and build the chakra back up. Okay. And the beautiful sounds you're hearing in the background is the YouTube channel called Healing Vibrations. You'll have to go over there and get yourself a subscription. This crystal singing bowl sound bath that we're listening to right now is for the 9 chakras. So we're getting that additional energetic benefit as well. So I hope that you're having a good day. All right. Just clearing the energy. All right, so we're going to go through my disclaimer, which is this paper. You can screenshot that if you like, but I'll read just the bottom part. By watching my videos, you're agreeing to the contract of being in control of yourself, being responsible for yourself, and with any of the information being channeled. That means if you take any advice from this reading, that you need to follow up with a professional in the field of that advice before you actually apply it to your life. That's just being responsible. So be on your best behavior because the Most High God is watching and the Holy Spirit is listening. I'm reminding the people that are watching about the freedom of speech and about my personal human rights. Attempting to persecute me in any form or fashion for what I channel from God and the Holy Spirit is a violation against this contract and the First Amendment, which is, again, the freedom of speech, if you didn't know. Any attempt to silence me will be followed up with by the Most High God. Treat others how you want to be treated. Okay, now this is my protection page. You want to take a screenshot of that. But I'll read the bottom prayer. So I ask now as I call upon God's favor to give us the full armor of God for protection during our life's mission and work here on earth for me and my subscribers. I'm eternally grateful for your favor, Heavenly Source, and for your unfailing love. Thank you for blessing me and my subscribers, and thank you for healing the sick and creating miracles. In your holy name, Lord my God, I give gratitude and thanks. I praise you. I pray unto thy holy presence and meditate upon your divine will. Amen. All right. So what I was picking up was that there is a community, like an entire community, or it could be a city, or it could be a secret society, or it could be a coven. But let's just say it could be a neighborhood as well. Like I was getting community. So an entire community is being haunted, right? Like literally haunted. There's your ancestors that are haunting them and stalking them. There are extraterrestrials that are hunting them and stalking them. And they're basically like at the bottom of it. I mean, I wouldn't even say that they're on the Wheel of Fortune. The Wheel of Fortune's like upside down and spinning backwards at this point where these people are at. So yeah, so this community tried to come for you for some reason. What I was being shown when I got this download earlier, it's because you are the star. That's basically what I was picking up. And because of the star energy that you have, you could be a star seed, you could be a hybrid, but because of this energy that you have, it causes other people to be like, they're so dark, you're the light in their darkness. If that makes sense. So they're kind of like light suckers, right? They just kind of suck the life out of you. That's what I'm getting. I'm getting like a zapped feeling. I was like, before I did this reading, I woke up and then I had to go back to sleep. So I could tell that there was something that is very energetically draining about these people. Okay, so we've got a Knight of Cups in the reverse right off the bat. So this refers to a man that's under 40, but yeah, my ear just started ringing. He could actually be like 44 years old. Attractive, prone to jealousy and mood swings, unfaithful in love, not capable of commitment to one person, dishonest, lives in a fantasy world. In love, he will break your heart. He may cause you to develop a long-term distrust of men. Okay, so we've got, and I don't want to say that they're a villain, but that's kind of the energy that I'm getting off of this Knight of Cups is a villain energy. Yeah, like what I was just saying. So there is somebody that's in the collective. I don't feel like this card is you. And I don't feel like this card is you either. This is basically going to show us what is going on right now in the camp of the enemy. And then it's going to show us what's going to go on for us, I think, separately. So yeah, so this is your foe. So somebody now this could be an LGBTQ issue. For some of you that are men, this is another man that is like in love with you. Again, lives in a fantasy world. You may not be LGBTQ, but this person definitely is. Okay. So, and I do get that there's a friend. And then for somebody else in the collective, this is somebody that is like, was your husband, was your boyfriend, or they're in the process of becoming an ex, right? Or there's somebody that's in whatever you work in the field of work that you work in, that's got this energy towards you. I do feel like this community wanted to stop you from your work because I feel like your work was, well, not only your work was benefiting the community, but they weren't able to see that because the world in the reverse is right next to this guy. So basically this one man who I'm getting really gross vibes from, he is a creep. This one person, I don't even want to call him a man because he's a knight. So it's like immature man. So one night turned the world upside down. One night turned the world upside down. No energy, loss of momentum, goals have been forgotten, review and set new ones. This is literally like this person that came for you. Again, if this is an LGBTQ issue, this is somebody that never was going to tell you that they were LGBTQ. So that's super suspicious to me. Like if they're having those feelings and stuff like that towards somebody in my collective, and then they're trying to keep that hidden because the person in the collective is, I think, straight, heterosexual. I think that's what the technical name of it is. Where this person is like bisexual. That's for somebody. And then this, if you are a woman, this is somebody that's in your community that I'm picking up a lot of lust energy coming off of them. So it says you underestimate your own ability and lack vision. This is talking about this person. Fear of change or travel keeps you from success and happiness. Too attached to your current job or residence. You are inflexible and must respond to changing circumstances. So whatever this person did to try to remove you from the world, let's just be honest, they tried to put a hit out on you is what I was picking up. They tried to remove you from the world, which is one form of destiny theft, but it's also like somebody trying to put you up as a sacrifice. Not knowing that this person that's slandering you, because I do feel like this Knight of Cups is somebody that's slandering you, and gossiping and making up lies. Like if like this for this guy, if you're a female, you're a divine feminine, and this not divine masculine. This is not a divine masculine. This Knight of Cups in the reverse. basically this person, I don't know what's wrong with them yet, but it's because of this divine energy you hold, kind of like that light, like your light irritates this person's demons, but it's more than that because there's some type of sexual attraction going on. And I don't feel like you are even aware of this person still being like hung up over you, or maybe you are aware that their world, the moment that you walked out of their life, yeah, the moment that you said no to this person or walked out of their life, it turned their world upside down because you pulled your energy and your power back. That's why this is showing no energy and loss of momentum, because the momentum this person was building was off of you responding. But when you pulled your power back and evolved, it left this person with no energy, because the energy that they were taking and using and trying to put up as a sacrifice was not their own energy, which is illegal. You can't do that. I mean, it's spiritually illegal. And we have an emperor in the reverse. So we got two men now. Okay. It's getting interesting. Lack of maturity and self-control. This person could be somebody that has money. Okay, so a pushy, domineering bully, a self-centered person, danger of serious injury or competition in battle. Why would a man be trying? For some of you, this is a man that's trying to compete with the divine feminine for this other man that's in love with the divine feminine. That's weird. Shame, loss of job. So this is twice now. It says for these people. So maybe they're going to be moving because whatever society they're in or community, they're too attached to the current job and residence. And whatever they did to try to remove you from the earth, it turned the earth upside down. It turned these people's world upside down. And it put them in the Three of Swords. It straight up says loss of control, loss of prestige, shame, loss of a job, loss of control, abuse of power, and domination. So somebody could be literally losing their job because they used whatever authority they had in an illegal way. Like, let's say that there's somebody that worked at the court system, like they could have been using their job or their credentials in a illegal way. Or if this is a lawyer, sorrow and loss, arguments with a lover, marriage separation, incompatible lovers, cruelty, abuse, and separation causes emotional upheaval. Someone will betray you. You are capable of inflicting hurt. Mistakes are made. Accept your blame for the part. Again, these people are unwilling to accept their blame, the blame for what has occurred. And what has occurred is that these people, for whatever reason, individual or aligned in an alliance, they came up against somebody in the collective, and that person in the collective prayed to God, and God is responding. That's what this is. This is literally, it's always going to be about God, but this is God literally painting God is haunting these people, like cursing them, haunting them. This is like reminding me of something in scriptures, and it talks about God giving them over to the enemy. So these people are not even loyal to each other, right? Both of these men are, or they've got an Illuminati connection. So I just dropped 2 cards. Okay. So this is your energy. So these people feel like they fumbled you, because that's what I just did. I kind of fumbled the cards and dropped them. They literally feel like they fumbled you. Like they didn't know who the blessing was until it was too late. And now it's ripped forever from them. God's painting a picture to the world for these people who tried to take you out, of what the world would be like if you weren't in it. So you're the Empress energy, you're the divine feminine that I was talking about. Okay. And even if you're a man, we all have divine feminine, divine masculine. So you just let the story fall where it goes. And if it doesn't apply, let it fly. So the Empress is all about creativity, personal growth, self-development, the love between mother and child, genetic connection. It also has to do with physical beauty and being attractive. And like I said, you're very attractive. You have that inner light that's a very loving, unconditional spark. And people see this within you and then they desire it. And so they want to have literally what you have, but they don't understand that if they had what you had, they wouldn't, because they didn't have the background that you have, they wouldn't be able to appreciate or really use what you have. So again, their world is just shaped completely differently. So the Empress talks about success. Wealth may separate you from your sense of roots. So yeah, you're going to become very wealthy, and wealth can be in many different forms. Spiritual wealth can be gifts like the psychic ones that I'm using, or you could even be somebody that designs clothes. Like everybody's gift is different, but then you use that gift to help humanity, and that's how we all contribute, and that's how the planet will shift. So it's always going to be something that happens within, and it's going to be probably within 144,000 that this shift has to happen within. I feel like this is an archetype situation that's going on right now. We've got two men, a bunch of betrayal. So I see a third party with the Three of Swords. We got two men and the world. And so that, yeah, that's equaling betrayal. Then we've got the Nine of Pentacles, which is the pretty, sitting pretty with the leg up energy that you're in. Your money isn't like, I feel like you're like a queen rising, is what I'm hearing. So money and possessions are safe, and if you're cautious and disciplined. These people were coming for your money and your possessions. I mean, at some point they must have realized that they were never going to be able to be with you, because God isn't going to allow that. God was testing these people. You were like a test of faith, and these people failed it. Because when God sent the Christ-like individual, and that's the energy I'm picking up from the Empress, you could be winning the lottery, or you could be getting an inheritance from a family member, or money could be coming to you through a supporter. There's going to be God's making a way, because these people tried to cock block you and like literally block your finances. God is creating a way out for you, like a way out of the poverty that these people tried to create. And why they try to create this poverty? First of all, one of these people is on the DL. Okay, it's more feeling like the Emperor energy. So again, so this is dealing with two men, and then the world upside down is like kind of like the world. But yeah, these two men wanted to make you broke so that then you would need them. That's the way that they think. Not even taking into consideration that purpose, that God has a plan for you. Like other people don't take into the consideration that God doesn't feel the same way that these people do. God's looking at you as like the favorite daughter, and these people as like the scum of the earth, literally the scum of the earth. And so these people are like having dreams about you. They're having nightmares about you. You're showing up in their thoughts all the time, because God's forcing them to, like, until they admit what they've done, God's forcing them. Again, temperance in the reverse. God is forcing them to be betrayed by everybody that they know right here, causing their world to go upside down because they betrayed you, like the Judas serpent that they were. Literally, I'm getting like that type of situation, like the Judas that they were. They lied, they betrayed you, they tried to dominate you. That got them put in a position where they are going to be betrayed by like this is different people sticking a sword in their heart. They're going to be betrayed from every angle because they didn't use temperance. It says very unsettling and volatile period for these people. Inability to juggle multiple responsibilities, overcommitment, situations are out of control. And then it said that the Emperor already was loss of control, abuse of power, domination. So now danger of drown. Arguments with competing interests dominate your life. So yeah, like I said, these people both came for you for different reasons, but they were still negative reasons. Okay, they weren't legit. You don't just attack, especially if you're a man. Why are these men attacking women? This is ridiculous. But yeah, so danger of drowning or accident by sea, react to conflict with calm. That's just another warning right there that death is on its way for these people. They really shouldn't have done what they did. This emperor that had all the money behind funding this was giving a job to this Knight of Cups person to stalk you. Yeah, these people are going to be met with nothing but obstacles, okay? Obstacles in their way, disappointment and setbacks. They will be exhausted from trying to accomplish something. Like I said, they're trying to do a hit on you. So they're going to be exhausted. It's just not going to happen. It will not happen. It will. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke these people. I call righteous judgment. I ask that God call righteous judgment and not let the beautiful collective be hurt. I feel like you can avoid this situation as long as you know about it and then you stay away from it or back out of it. Because these people have caused you to feel like you need to move or they're trying to do that, these people are going to be uprooted and ripped away from the land. They might even be abducted because I feel an extraterrestrial ship that and these people. So what in the hell do these people do? These people did something massive to betray you, to turn Archangel. This is Archangel Michael right here being turned upside down, like total war mode. It says that it's simply not meant to be. You being unalived by this hit person simply is not meant to be. There is no, it says, like, it straight up says, no amount of effort or determination will change that. So you could have died and come back to life. Like, I've had that experience. Or like, oh shit, I should have died. Or you slip into another reality. There, you definitely have something alien about you because you've got Orion ships above your house. They got themselves cloaked, but they're watching, and the Galactic Federation of Light is also watching this situation. Interesting. So yeah, it says that you'll have to settle with your second choice. So what would be these people's second choice other than unaliving the collective, right? And taking the collective's money? Well, their second choice needs to just be that they F off. And that's me being nice. I don't think that it's okay for a man to bully a woman. I don't care what your background is, like if you're a Mason or you're a Christian or a whatever of Islam. I don't give a fuck what you are. If you're a man, you shouldn't be bullying no woman, and you shouldn't be like doing this DL stuff to the deck of everybody else. Like, I feel like this emperor could very well have a disease. So it's like this person spreading this disgusting disease all over the earth by every other man that they sleep with. And this emperor person has definitely pressured this Knight of Cups. Like I feel like they want to keep it a secret to the Cups, but they're so disgusting. It's very demonic. It was something that was done to these people when they were children, and they are just continuing it on. They're just continuing to do it. I also am getting people that do things on the DL. I don't know if it's like a humiliation ritual or some shit. They do shit on the DL and then they videotape it and then they sell the videotape of it, but they don't tell the other person that they did that stuff with, that they were paying to do that with. They don't tell them that they did a video of it. And that's what they wanted to do to you. They wanted to do some type of shameful revenge porn, whatever weirdo shit. I just want to let you know that if these men were ever at any point going to try to come to you in the physical to do anything, they would never be able to get hard. God's not going to let anybody touch you. So even if they tried to do that aping act or was intending to do that, doesn't matter how many people they bring in to do that, they'll all fall on their own knives and they won't be able to get hard for the rest of their lives. That's not an exaggeration. I mean, literally, God may like just take away their their private parts all together. They look down and they don't even have nothing there anymore. That's the type of shit that where God's at. God's like, this is a precious daughter. This is a special one. You guys are not going to destroy that. And I do feel like they're trying to turn the world upside down with these negative music frequencies. I feel like they're purposely using negative frequencies in their music, in the background sounds that are demonically charged, that are supposed to turn other people to want to be on the DL. It's like if they can't spread their abuse one way, then they're going to try to spread their abuse the other way. But this is just like a very demonic agenda. Justice in the reverse. Like I said, I don't know if this is talking about the P. Diddy situation, but these people are apists. This one is for women, and this one is an apist to men. So that's where this justice in the reverse is talking about. Patience is needed. Show mercy to others. Do not be harsh with them. These people really have done some dirty shit to people that would warrant God flooding the world and flooding them out. Like straight up. Predicts violence, injustice, inequality, legal complications, and broken laws. Biased treatment. Again, any biased treatment that these people were receiving because they had any type of fame or money. Like the emperor is usually somebody that does have money or is some type of influence, even if they're abusing their power. Yeah, this injustice is not going to go on unaddressed. Let's just say that. Yeah, biased treatment, bureaucracy, rules, and regulations. Do not take shortcuts. Follow all laws, possible lawsuit or debt collection. So again, these people are going to be sued so that they don't have any money. Well, since these people were only abusing the collective, right, because they had money, it seems right that God would take all of their money from them, or the feds. This is somebody that the feds let go around aping people and spreading this STD shit to like a lot of people in the world, like a lot of people. Let's just say a lot of people. We won't even say numbers, but let's just say a lot of people. And they had evidence of this person, what they had done and all this shit, and why they didn't do nothing about it earlier. Why did a whole community rise up against an innocent woman? What type of agenda are these weirdos pushing? And why? Why are they this emperor still wants to be able to be in the era where you can beat your wife like whenever you want. Like that's the era that they think. Maybe they had a situation where their mother got beat or whatever and they thought it was okay. I don't know. These people are sick. They're sick demonically. They're sick. Just feed them to the custodians. These people are disgusting. The custodians don't even want no rotted meat. These people are rotting flesh, just sitting there. So anyways, God's turned their world upside down because of what they had intended for you. God's like, just think a thought of my collective and I will smite your mind so that you'll never fucking think again. Like literally. The injustices that these people did for however long. See, there's somebody that was always supporting the supply of abuse. Let's just say that. That's where the cops need to go to. I'm picking up a white man with brown hair, kind of overweight. Maybe he's got a little bit of gray in it now. But yeah, kind of overweight. That was supporting and funding whatever this abuse is, and whatever, there was with the world trafficking is what I'm picking up, the world in reverse, with whatever trafficking and whatever abuse that these people were doing. I don't know if the feds have ever worked with like gangsters and stuff and got them to do crimes that the feds themselves can't commit, but that would be really a way to get yourself thrown into what are those things? A wood chipper by God. God's eternal wood chipper, like straight up. Yeah. Yeah. Just totally getting rid of the individual. The thing is that with this, if this has to do with the itty situation and people being ittied, this person needs to be swabbed for like every type of STD. It can't be put in cannot be put around others while they have an STD, because that's going to be spread. It's like a just that's yeah, that just really grossed me out. Um but it's not just, see, everything is spiritual. This is not just like some type of regular infection. This is some demonic infection. This is a demonic infection, or a demonic, yeah, it's completely demonic. If this person was exorcised, I mean, God doesn't even love this person enough to exorcise them, but whatever. If they were exorcised, their symptoms would go down, because most of it is being created by demonic energies that are like specifically designed to try to give people AIDS and HIV. Oh, that's the same thing. Like whatever the other ones are, the gonosyphilitis type shit. So, yeah, so all diseases are demonic. Cancer is a demon, okay? They're all demonic. Yeah, 7 of Swords in the reverse. These people are like straight up questioning their own judgment right now. Like, why did we do this? It says that they will question their own actions and judgment. Wow, finally somebody has to go within. Whatever has to need to happen for these people to become self-aware. Your confidence will be, it's just talking about these people still. Their confidence will be shaken by coming events, arguments, and oppositions to their plans are encountered. Yeah, they think that they're just going to get off on this, and no pun intended, but there is going to be something else that comes of it. You know, a price will be paid for facing up to yours. So somebody's going to have to make a plea deal, or it's advised. It's advised that they make a plea deal. If this was itty, if anybody had any sense talking to that man, that coming clean and making the plea deal is what's gonna set you right as a human being. Or unless you want to be like this forever. And if you do, then you know the world will find a way to send your ass back to hell. So yeah, basically, this shows that responsibilities weigh heavy on your mind. A price will be paid for facing up to your responsibilities and keeping your word. Again, he's going to have to come to some type of compromise. You will experience a loss that cannot be avoided. So if you're in the music industry and or if you're wanting to get into the music industry or the entertainment business, is what I just heard, because you are the star, like you have that star quality. God, this is for somebody. God did not allow you to get into this industry while these people were there. So sometimes rejection is protection. Okay. Literally, God would not allow it. God would not allow it. It's something that God literally hid from you if you had tried to go into the business. But again, this is something that has to do with community. But God didn't allow it because these people are in control of the industry, and until it's like the moment they're gotten out of the way, you along with a lot of other people are going to rise up. Okay, just naturally. It could be that the reality shifts by putting this monster behind bars. Okay, that the reality shifts, and with that shift uprises another generation of performers and stuff like that. And then the old ways of everybody destiny swapping. Well, I'm not going to say everybody, but a lot of these artists using destiny swap, stealing people's clout, stealing people's ideas, stealing their song lyrics, stealing their jokes, like all of how people were doing this like gang affiliated, mob affiliated entertainment business weirdo sex shit, like weirdo shit. It is weird shit. Okay. God was never going to let you walk into that trap. This is why you need to understand that you're not a failure, that you're not, this was something that was divinely timed for these people to be gotten out of the way. God wished that the feds would have done it 3 to 5 years ago because they had enough evidence then, but whatever. We're not here to judge them because they allowed a lot more people to get hurt, but still they could have done something earlier about it. Now, if these people were just like minding their own business, not doing the world no harm, this would not show up here. This would not show up here in relation to your energy if these people had any type of good intention. You are the sun, you are the illumination. Your light shines on their darkness, or it like illuminates their darkness so that you can see what they have hidden in the dark for you, what their real agenda is. Their backwards way of thinking, and the way that humanity has been trained to think about women is totally not correct. It's just not accurate. Yeah, you're the sun, you're the illumination. That's why I was saying, like, I'm surprised the star hasn't come out yet, but you are the star. These people have not one, they don't have no authentic self. They don't have any type of real talent. They don't have any God-given gifts and abilities. Anything that these people have inherited have been from a satanic ritual done by abusing children. That time when it was like satanic panic, like in the 1980s. I don't know. Some of you maybe remember this. I remember it because it was like going on in California. It was on the news and stuff like a lot. And so, religious people like were really scared about that. So when the satanic panic was going on, these people were like actively doing the stuff that the satanic panic accused all of these innocent people of doing that didn't do it. Okay, I don't mean to laugh because that's really not funny, because people went to jail and they didn't do anything, but there was stuff being done in the collective. That's why hypnotizing children, trying to extract, the whole way that they went about that was really, really just not right. But just to say that yeah, there was some satanic ritualistic stuff going on. I don't know if this has to do with clones as well, because clones don't have a soul, but there is some weird stuff going on here, and it does fit the description of what the satanic panic was about. Them sacrificing children and taking their adrenochrome so that they can stay younger, and I don't know what else, but so the sun talks about your personal magnetism being high, success and good health, high self-esteem and confidence in love and career, improved physical condition and overall energy level, mental alertness, optimism and happiness, a period of contentment and joy. Doubtful ventures will now, like I said, if you had doubted your talent before, doubtful ventures will now be successfully completed. Like I said, that was God keeping you safe from these people and from this situation. And God would have liked to keep a lot more people safe. But again, the feds decided to sit on the information and sit on the videos for years, right? For years. And so the organization needs to really go through the people and get rid of the people that are not really working for the feds, that are really doing this same satanic shit on the side. That needs to be done to get this world to turn around. I mean, it's going to take a miracle, and that's most likely the collective here. I also feel like you were stolen from another universe. As a child, you were abducted. I'm seeing the actual aliens, and they're kind of like grays, but they're bigger. They're artificial life, Let's just say that. So why did they abduct you? Are you, I was just going to say a child of Zeus, but you might be a child of Apollo. You have, ooh, I got chills. Oh, all over my face, man. Okay, so yeah, you are connected to Apollo. You're also connected to Zeus, probably through Apollo, but yeah. The Chariot in the reverse. Like I was just talking about how the feds sit on the information for too long, or the CIA collects. If the CIA is collecting the information, first of all, I don't know what they're doing. Why in the hell? When I look at the CIA, I see people that torture people for information. What are you doing that for? You don't even need to touch anybody. There are, like, I'm not the only psychic that can probably extract anything from anybody else's mind at any time without them even noticing that it's being done. So it's like, why are they using these old school tactics to try it? Because the any pain that you, yeah, any pain that you extract from a person, that is an energy, but like it's in the frequency of pain. It's not going to be accurate to whatever you're asking. Suspicious. So this talks about success through underhanded means. Again, these people were traffickers of humans and of illegal substances. I'm seeing some type of, yeah. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that out loud, but I am seeing people that are trafficking across borders coming in through Florida. So they're coming from some other place that you would come in on the sea, on the water. Oh my God, this is making sense. This, oh shit. They may be trafficking something that may get taken down. Okay. Because I don't know what the water patrol is. And excuse me if that's the incorrect way to say whatever water police are. Like, I don't know about that. But this is showing me a travel by journey going really bad, somebody getting massively betrayed. And this travel by journey is going to end up with a lot of illegal substances being dumped into the ocean, which I'm sure is probably very good for the ocean. Not. It's not good for the ocean. We need to keep the stuff that's on the land, okay? And out of the ocean. If we want to keep this planet alive, we have to take care of the ocean. Like we don't even know if there's stuff in the ocean that is like how bees are important to the land. Like we just don't know, you know? But this Chariot in the reverse is a vehicle. It could be a ship, it could be a boat. So it could be something. What I'm seeing is that these water police or whatever they are, again, I don't know what they're called. Forgive me for that. But when these people leave the waters of one country, and so I'm seeing a boat filled with people, and then I'm seeing a boat filled with people and illegal substances. And so it'll be just like a regular shipping yacht, or not shipping, but what is it? Fishing yacht, right? Something like that. It's a fishing yacht. It's supposed to look like just a very poor regular fisher person. But whatever this is something that maybe is going to happen very soon. I mean, it's already in the motion. I'm seeing it, but this is showing me both the police, but then it's also showing me that there's some type of like boat police. Okay. It's showing me that they're going to be like, pull your, or I don't know what they're going to say, but like, I'm going to create the thing I'm showing you in my mind. What I'm seeing is somebody being like, put your anchor down and stop the boat. We need to come aboard for an inspection or to talk about some shit, right? And then the boat police get on the boat and they find out one of these individuals is either on the boat or not on the boat, but they have something about these people. they find out, or they already know, again, because it could be the police. And then what I see is this boat, like both one or two of them, when this happens. Now, there is something astrological going on about this, because when this happens and they're like, pull your boat over and stop and put the anchor down, whatever, these people are going to fucking book it. They're going to try to get like away. They're going to try to get away from these boat police people. And it's going to be some type of, accident by sea. Accident. It says it right here. Accident. There's going to be some type of accident that causes the boat to go down, and then a lot of trafficked individuals to go down and to be drowned as well. And then I'm seeing that even the boat police, that they can call in for more boat police, whatever, to come in. But this situation, for some reason, feels like whenever this situation happens, that it's going to be the military boat police, not the Bay Harbor, like, I don't want to say Bay Harbor, but like, what I'm saying, just the regular boat cops that are not military ones. Okay, so it's going to get the attention of the military, and they're going to request some type of help for these people, because it's going to be like innocent people that are getting trafficked, right? Then I'm seeing another country sending a boat. I don't know if it's coming from Russia. I don't think it's coming from Russia, but it's something that's going to go through Russian waters or seas. It's got a bunch of toxic stuff on it, like oil. I don't know what this is. Somebody is trying to sabotage our oil. So they want to sink the ships that are bringing the oil from the other countries or whatever. I don't know what that has to do with Russian waters, but there's something about that. And then I just pray for the ocean so that an oil spill doesn't happen, because a lot of the times when oil spills happen, it's done by sabotage. They're trying to sabotage, like, America from getting resources via having things shipped. Yeah, so there's a conspiracy to do that, to sabotage our oil so that we can't have oil or gasoline. Sorry, gasoline or oil, whatever this is. It's something our country needs desperately, and they're banking on that. So the ruthless in dealing with others, exploits others for their own advancement. This is exactly talking about the trafficking. Wins by intimidation, obsessed with money and power. No concern for others' feelings and needs, a decadent attitude, misfortune, defeat, restlessness, a strong desire to change one's life. Also, oh yeah, I wasn't supposed to talk about that. What can I say about that? I'm seeing a lot of suspicious bottles. Like, that's going to be one of the questions. Why, sir fisherman, ordinary fisherman person, why? Of course, I don't even think that the person that owns the boat will be on the boat. It's like more like, pay me money and I'll let you borrow my boat type situation for this run, so that they don't have to know what's being done on the boat. But yeah, I'm just seeing people being questioned about these suspicious bottles. So I don't know if there's drinking or whatever, but that doesn't make sense. Maybe it's not. Maybe it's like cargo or something like that. Maybe that they're trying to hide the cargo as bottles or something, but they've got bottles and humans that they're moving from, like, other places. King of Wands in the reverse signifies a man over 40, controlling, overbearing, and quick to anger into interpersonal relationships and at work. Judgmental and intolerant of others' lifestyles and opinions. Ignorant, close to new ideas, prefers to maintain the status quo. Prejudiced and rigid. This person's also racist. against every race. So it's not, don't take it personal. This person creates conflict and unhappiness for you. Can I have clarification on who this person is? Is this person does this person know these people? Yes. That's the connection. So this person knows these people, and these people do take people off the street. They take children off the street, and then they traffic them. They sell them, they take them off the street while they're young, and they do it that way. This is part of what this person does. And then they abduct people. And then they try to initiate everybody into their evil gang, right? By using violence and sex and whatever other drugs or substances. And then I feel like the King of Wands is possibly the hitman energy. Let's just say he's a jack of all trades. The Nine of Swords. Yeah, for sure. For sure. So these people being haunted, okay? Guilt and deep regret over something that you've done, sleepless nights, rehashing past actions. You've caused someone misery and great pain, anguish, and worry. Oh, it could be that Itty is in jail, right? And he cannot go or send his people to pick up this shipment that's coming in of people and substances. That's part of it. But what does this have to do with the collective? Something about you, maybe you're shining a light on this, filled with alcohol. They're filled with a different type of substance. That's what it is about the bottles. But they may be hiding people like so it would look like here's a stack of case of bottles, and then here's another stack, but it's maybe covered up, and then that one's actually the people. Yeah, anguish and worry, fear and self-doubt cloud your thinking. Only time will heal the pain for these people. Place Barbuda? Is that a place? I think that's a place. I hope it is. So that's maybe where the boat or the two boats that I was seeing could be registered in Barbuda. Or they have to go through the Barbuda waters or whatever. It gives me anxiety. Okay, I pray that there's no oil spills. I pray that there's no oil spills. And so, yeah, it would be. So these people, they don't want to get caught, obviously. But to them, it would, if I'm going down, I'm sinking the whole ship is what I just heard. That's how this person feels. If I'm going down, I'm going to sink the whole ship, even though there's innocent people that have been trafficked that are on the boat. Like, these people are going to try to run from whatever, like water police or whatever. There's going to be an accident by sea, and then somebody's going to get caught up. There may be even like drugs that walk. Yeah, there's a star. There may be even like substances from this boat. This is you. The star and the sun. Yeah, your light irritates somebody's demons. Straight up. So the star is the card of inspiration, hope, insight, and hope. Dreams for the future will come true. Ooh, that's kind of scary. I mean, this isn't a dream, but it is something I'm seeing that is either going to be happening currently or in the near future. And it'll be a big eye opener to how slavery never really ended, and then we just like changed the way that we traffic people. That's not even funny, but like literally, it's just now we're just trafficking everybody. Then I see also people being trafficked by airplane. Like, what? So yeah, if you ever see anybody and they do this to you, they like put their hand up and hide their that means that is I want to say secret sign language. That's like the rape whistle. That's like, this is like saying that somebody's holding me. And I'm not saying anybody, no one is here holding me hostage. Okay. I feel like there's going to be more people affected than just the people that watch the news. So this is like a switching of power. These people are losing their power, obviously. And then you are gaining. It's going to be like, you are not going to do any weirdo. These people will be gone, right? So like, you won't have to do, this is why God, where it said doubtful ventures now have a great future, that's why God kept you from the music and the entertainment film industry, if that's something you were interested in. Okay, so that you would not experience this situation. Two of Wands indicates growth or personal power and courage. You will command the respect and attention of others. Embark on a new adventure. That's definitely what the star. Actually, it talks about strong love between two people entering a period of serenity and satisfaction. Somebody in this, so yeah, this does feel like maybe it is a cult, but I definitely thought it was like a community of people that all work together, but they all, yeah, belong to a society or something. It says that entering a period of serenity and satisfaction, enjoy the calm period, emotional needs are filled. Share your good fortune. You sharing your good fortune is going to be you sharing your knowledge, your gifts, and your ability